Hey guys, I wanted, Maddie's freaking out. Oh my God. I wanted to talk a little bit about mental illness and getting sick a lot because I feel like there's definitely a correlation between people that identify as having some sort of mental illness and psychosomatic illnesses that follow it. But also, a lot of things are very legitimate, and there are comorbid disorders that come with all sorts of mental illness, and then also like its effect on your nervous system, your immune system, your immunity, and just other body systems. And I want to give some ideas on how to fight this oncoming winter. Everyone's saying, oh, it's not going to be a cold winter because global warming. And it's like, winter comes every year. I'm not doubting global warming, but it will get cold enough for your immunity to be affected and possibly get sick. Now, the first thing is, once again, these are all my personal opinions. Please consult a doctor before you take any advice from me or anyone else on the internet. Whose man's? No, honestly. Like, who are these people? Like, well, this video told me about this random person that doesn't have a degree. I'm just giving you my personal experiences and um, my ideas to kind of brainstorm, but it's up to you to be discerning on what you put into your body. Honestly, you think that would be just known. But anyway, the first thing I want to talk about is depression and inflammation. So I think people often, one thing, this is my freaking cat, um, especially with depression and anxiety, and they always say, like, anxiety is all in the gut. And there is actually some speculation that anxiety could be cured with getting the flora in your, like, the bacterial balance of the colonies of bacteria in your stomach balanced by replacing it with someone else's. I've heard about this. And it makes a certain level of sense because probiotics are very helpful for complete immunity. Um, but also something that probiotics helps a lot with is inflammation. And you'll see that people under a lot of induced stress have a lot of inflammation in their body. And inflammation then, well, more so indirectly, can cause other, um, disorders in your body, as well as like sleep disturbances, and definitely interferes with your immune system regulation. And also kind of putting your body in a constant state of panic, like people that have anxiety does. It does take some of the attention of your immune system away from other potential threats. So there are a lot of direct and indirect reasons why people with anxiety, depression, personality disorders, and mood disorders can be more prone to colds and flus and the like. So that's just like a little background. You can do your own research on it. For me personally, I used to always get sick, and I use a combination of natural remedies as well as like prescription stuff, and I found a nice balance for some of my most recurrent illnesses. Some of those I'm going to do other videos on, particularly things that can come on its own a lot from inflammation. It's just like bladder problems, urinary tract infections, sinus infections, upper respiratory infections, um, headaches, more allergies. I still have allergies. That's not something that I have definitely cured at all. But what I have helped is I haven't had a major cold or a major flu. Mind you, all this time I'm going through is purely allergies. But I haven't had a cold or flu in 4 or 5 years. I used to get a really bad cold every single year and spend like a 24-hour cold or a 24-hour stomach virus, and then like be throwing up all day and have to miss work. And then I'd be like okay after that, but I'd be kind of sore and messed up. I used to get sinus infections. Um, like often, like there was like antibiotics wasn't even helping me. So these are some ideas. The first thing is getting a good multivitamin. So the multivitamins that I take are actually, oh my gosh, as I do one about, If you guys have any allergy cures or like natural remedies for allergies, I would totally appreciate. Um, yeah, I would totally appreciate it. These are prenatal gummy vitamins. I love gummy vitamins. Sometimes I eat the women's one. The reason why I like the prenatal ones is because there's a lot more folic acid, and folic acid is great for immunity. It's like so awesome. I don't know why the women's vitamins don't have that, but this has a great base and cover. I don't know if you can see it, but basically in these are generic. They're just like the regular. I forgot what the major multivitamin gummy one is, but I always get the Walgreens ones because they're on sale and I get the little points. Um, so it's got omega 3s in it. It's got DHA. It's got B12, iodine. It's got everything, your A through zinc. But what I love, like I said, I love the folic acid. It's got 800 mcgs, which is 100% of what a pregnant woman would need. It's a little bit extra from what I personally would need, but this has actually really kept me in check because I used to have 5 or 6 different infections, like just like issues in my body and inflammation, and now it's like I might get one at a time. I'm just like a natural like sicky type person, so this really really helps, and this has definitely stopped me. I feel like single-handedly from getting those yearly colds that put me down for like 2 days. The second thing that I don't have for you at the moment is probiotics, and that's because I think probiotics need to be very individual. Like there are different strains of probiotics that you can buy and look for. Like my cat's like intently listening to me. Yeah. There's different strains that will do different things for you. So for example, if you're looking for feminine health and hygiene, like um there's certain strains for that. If you need some for your lower gut, there's strains for that. If there's some for your upper gut, there's strains for that. If you want some for immunity, so I would say do your research on that. But taking a really good probiotic every day or every other day is so helpful. That's another thing. You do not have to take any of these things every day. I really think you get more of a punch from it using it 3 to 4 days a week. So it's kind of like every other day I take these things. So you don't take them every day, and it also gives your body a little break. So look up probiotics and find one that works for you. They also have probiotics that come in tablets, in gummies, I believe, in small pills, in big ones, and liquid. Someone didn't like the liquid. I don't know who it was. Another thing I love. Oh my god! Look at my cat is so crazy. She was like, ah. Something that I really love, for like a lot of things is MCT oil, which is like it's healthy coconut oil. So it's basically coconut oil that's oh, it's like it's odorless and you can put it in food and it's like edible. Um, and it also doesn't what's the word? You know how like coconut oil gets solid in cold weather and liquid in hot weather. This stays the same as long as it's like generally around room temperature. So everything from like 30 degrees to like 100 degrees, it'll stay the same. Also great for cholesterol and triglycerides to get you into a healthy state. Now even my cat's like, I want to get the fuck out of here. The last thing I want to show you guys is these are also like the discount Dayquil NyQuil, same ingredients, really not a big deal. Um, I like them because if you start to feel it coming on, prevention's the best medicine. Don't wait until like you're all sick and messed up. Like take that. You feel the little twinge, the little twinge in the back of your mouth, the roof of your mouth, or like your ear or something. You're like, I'm getting a little sick. Take a Dayquil or NyQuil just to keep yourself inflected. And people with wonky immune systems, and I'm not talking about an actual immune like disease that might require some extra stuff. I just mean a general person that's just generally malaise or just generally ill. Um, so those are my suggestions. They kind of help me They helped me from being sick 20 times over to just being sick 2 times over, because I'm always having some sort of physical ailment related to emotional mood disorders, and also just related to, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, you know. Alright guys, so I will catch you in the next video and let my cat out. It's like when I close the door, she wanted to come in, then I close the door and now she wants to go out. It's like, pick a side. Pick a side, pick a side. Alright, bye guys.